Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Bulls. For Los Angeles, 9th place in the West here at the middle of the season, and looking to get over the line as the season goes on. Bulls, Lakers. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And checking out some numbers for Kobe White.
The trend to notice is the rise in his shooting percentage in the last 10 games. The shots have really been dropping for him, and as long as he's going along like this, they want him to be the one taking the big shots.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Michael Jordan. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Kobe is out there with the monster, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Pippen, driving the lane. It's blocked by Shaq, and they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
James against Rose. And James gets it to go.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Rose against James. Rose dishes to Jordan. Over James. Misses off the right iron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
You know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Over James. Got it from 16 feet.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
LeBron passes to Davis. To the inside. And James throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Jordan. And there's the pass to Rose. There's the screen. And the rejection by James. Davis gets a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jordan finds Rose. Back to Jordan. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Rose. And that one is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. On the wing, Davis, guarded by Pippen. Davis kicks to James. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
James, the pass to LeBron. Driving inside. James against Rose. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
James outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Rose passes to Jordan. No good with the fallback jumper.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Davis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
O'Neal inside. Over Gilmore. And the shot falls short this time. Chicago trailing here. The kick out to Rose. Going inside. It's Pippen on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now Rose, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Pippen dishes to Rose. Pass to Jordan. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Davis setting the pick for James. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's LeBron missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Rose. Passes to Rodman. And Jordan has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 2nd in scoring, 8th in blocks, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, 2nd best scorer in the league, it's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. James looking around. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Rose. Back to Jordan. Worthy with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Some changes for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. And West subs in for Bryant. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Jordan. And Chicago shooting 40% here in the early stages. West against Levine. Outside Rose. Nice move. Here he goes. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Anthony up on top. Guarded by Levine. Here's Worthy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Rodman with a screen on James. Anthony against Rodman. Outside Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for 1 more.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Now here's DeRozan, providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Last passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to West. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Levine against Anthony. Rose looking around. Shot clock at 6. Over West. Rose can't hit. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Rose. Jerry West making his last shot. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Butler kicks to Vucevic for three. Levine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Now here's DeRozan. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Coming off the pick, DeRozan commands a lot of attention. That creates room to hit the roller.
Vucevic with the block. Worthy against DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Worthy. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Anthony. Clock at 4. Levine way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. West against Rose. And again, no good by the Lakers. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Vucevic is screen on Anthony. From deep, Rose. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Rose against Anthony. Over Rose. Anthony's shot is off. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside DeRozan. Right side Rose. Back to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Levine for three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 8.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Ellington the pass to West. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, West. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Butler. Mar DeRozan on the wing. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bulls lead by 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Worthy. Anthony dishes to West. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
2 points. That one goes. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all five guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls, Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Bulls have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
A fan favorite in this league, Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
And Rose drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From deep LeBron. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Bryant. Second chance shot. That misses off the backboard.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
There's the pass to Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Passes it to Kobe. To stop the run. Jordan with the rebound. Chicago leading by 17. And here's Rose outside. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
James finds Bryant and finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Rose passes to Pippen, dishes it to Rodman. Pippen against Shaquille O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, easy call.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And the second free throw, good.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now here's James. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
LeBron with it, guarded by Pippen. Count it. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Jordan the pass to Rose. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. LeBron James 2nd.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the 2nd quarter of play. The dish to Davis. To the left side wing. Kobe against Jordan. The shot's good. Bryant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And it's sent back by Bryant. In the corner, it's James. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Kobe passes to O'Neal. Over Gilmore. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from O'Neal.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
James against Rose. Rodman sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pass to James. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
James left side. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 10 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Los Angeles. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Chicago, off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And looking at Chicago, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Outside Pippen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Kobe with the steal. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And the basket by Rose.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
To the middle. It's deflected. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kobe. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And Davis sends it back. Bryant against Jordan. Shoots from 12. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James, the pass to Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Outside Pippen. The pass to Jordan. Over Johnson. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now, here is O'Neal. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pippen with it. Picked up by Davis. Kobe against Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Outside for Jordan. 3-pointer. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Over Johnson. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Back to James. Feeds it to Kobe. And the rejection by Pippen. Rose against Bryant. Rose kicks to Pippen. Back to Rose. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rose has got 9.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Davis. Worthy's checked in for Kobe. And West subs in for James. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. West up on top, guarded by Jordan. It's good. West has got 6.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Now here's Levine. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from Zach Levine. Anthony kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Anthony. Outside Worthy. Pass to Johnson for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Now here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Over Johnson. Connects on the 17-footer. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Anthony against DeRozan. West outside. Back to Anthony. Shoots over DeRozan. They get the rebound. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Now here's DeRozan over Anthony. And it's DeRozan missing.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And the basket by West.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Levine, here we go. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Levine. 18 points for Jordan.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Anthony kicks it to West. 35 seconds left here in the second. A 3-ball. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut now to just 3 on the bucket from Anthony.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And right around 30% from distance for his career, Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3-ball is going down.
Tie game in Los Angeles. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
Makes for a fun night when it's mano-a-mano at the shooting guard. These guys should see a lot of touches the rest of the way. I'm sure they're pumped for it. And you know two guards, they can never get enough attention. Ain't that right, Kenny?
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out a defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. The monster out there with Kobe, and it's Shaq in at the 5. Now, here is O'Neal for the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. O'Neal hits them both. And here are the Bulls now. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Looking to get it going. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pippen against James. It's Pippen with the drive. And the rejection by James. Kobe dishes to James. Rebound by the Bulls.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Here's Pippen, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Jordan, that falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. James finds James from deep three-point range, and no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Pippen. Great touch on the 16-footer. Pippen's got 6. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. James, the pass to LeBron. James, a screen on Pippen. It's LeBron with the drive. Got a hand on it. James against Pippen. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Rose. Shoots over Kobe. Rejected by Kobe. James against Rose. James, the pass to Kobe. Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And a deep three from James. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose passes to Jordan. Back to Rose. Stolen by O'Neal. James outside. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis kicks to O'Neal. At the elbow, it's James.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Pippen on the wing. For the lead. That one good for 2. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
James, a screen on Pippen. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, terrific finish to get this game all knotted up there. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pippen against James. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over LeBron. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. James outside. Back to LeBron. On the wing, Davis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here's Rose outside. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis setting the pick for James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. That puts them in the lead.
A dominant presence, AD. So smooth in pick-and-roll situations. Has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
Now here's Rose. He's got 9. And Davis sends it back. In the corner, it's James. Over Rodman. Gilmore grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Down low. Rodman down low. Shaq on him. Rodman kicks to Rose. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, James lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Rose passes to Jordan. Over James. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
And that one's good, James.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 8. That one drops for him. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And you know, for the Lakers, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now, here's Westbrook. He has 5. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rose has got 5 rebounds tonight.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Here's Levine following the score by James Worthy. Levine kicks to Rose. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rose has got 11.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why, his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
Johnson, the pass to Westbrook. Fades away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
For Chicago, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Outside, Levine. Rose against Westbrook. Rose attacking. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That's what you love about him. Once he drives the basketball, he has the ability to finish with the dunk.
Right side, Westbrook. Rose with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Bulls.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Vucevic against Abdul-Jabbar. Butler with the steal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
That free throw good from Butler.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 5. Worthy against DeRozan. Shot to stop the run. Shot clock at 5. Blocked again.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense has gone stagnant.
Now Butler, after Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Johnson dishes to Westbrook. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's DeRozan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony comes in for Wayne Ellington. And West subs in for Russell Westbrook. So here is West. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Worthy. West passes to Anthony. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought, and he connects with the jumper. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Levine for 3. That shot off, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Pass to Johnson. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
1:10 left in the third. Johnson, the pass to West. Johnson sends the screen for West. Over Levine. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Jerry West.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And the pass to Carmelo. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Back to West. Outside Worthy. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. West misses. The Bulls leading by 9. Levine passes to Rose. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Vucevic is screen on West. And here's Rose outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Gilmore in at the 5. Pippen misses. Lakers trail by 9. Inside, here's Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Now, here's Butler. Rodman with a screen on LeBron. They get it back. Davis against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jordan, over James, and he overshot that one, missing. Lakers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. James in the post, Rodman covering, and it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from James. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
James against Pippen. Over James. Pippen misses.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Chicago has possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Gilmore passes to Butler. Six to shoot. Outside, Rodman. Here's Jordan. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Jordan's got 26 points. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeBron passes to Davis. To the middle. Here's James. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
James against Pippen. Butler dishes to Rodman. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. A rebound by the Lakers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they get it back. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just one on the basket from James.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Pippen against LeBron. Outside Pippen. Butler from outside. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
It's tipped, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Kobe.
And cat-quick reflexes there. Jordan sees that play and jumps all over it. Terrific defense.
And he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 18 points for the Monster.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pippen, the pass to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Pippen against LeBron. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Pass to Gilmore. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. High post. And a wide open look for Jordan. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And a wide open look for James. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Ryan against Jordan. He dishes it to Butler. Gilmore passes to Butler. Rodman with a screen on James. And stolen by LeBron. Rodman against Davis. The pass to James. And here is Davis. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Gilmore. Yep, that one goes.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
James finds James. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Pippen for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. James, the pass to LeBron. James, a screen on Pippen. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the first one at the line is good.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And both free throws good for Rodman. Here's James. Dishes to LeBron. James sets the screen for LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Jordan. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's James. Shoots over Pippen, and another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Rose. Outside Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. Yep, that one goes in there. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Good on the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rodman with a screen on James. Outside, Rodman. Rose, a screen on Davis.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Jordan against Kobe. Then for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Davis. Pass to James. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Here's Rose, and the rejection by James. And he gets it back. Rose, good.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
James, the pass to James. for Rose. Davis. It's good on the putback.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Rose passes to Jordan. Shoots the three. That doesn't go either for Rose. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. James kicks to James. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the Monster.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
James outside, and so Los Angeles takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Grit, grind, came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force. They were catching the ball too easy, wherever they wanted, and they were denying us. So for us, we had to come out in the second half with a lot more energy, a lot more force on the defensive end. We did that, able to come out with the win.
Yeah, you really made it hard for him, AD. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, the Monster.